Hello, hello, and good morning. Good morning, and welcome to New Thought Media Network's Morning Prayers. And I am Rev Lisa Williams, and I am here to share a prayer with you. Today is March 27th, 2021, and we are starting today. This is Saturday, and we are starting this day off good. So we're going to talk a little bit about blessings and how that is in your life. Are you blessed or being blessed? So welcome. Thank you so much for being here. So what we like to focus on here, we do prayer, and it's from 8:15 to 8:30 in the morning and 8:15 to 8:30 in the evening. So it's a great way to start your day and a great way to end your day with a wonderful prayer. So I usually like to start with a little bit of reading and then move right into the prayer and a couple announcements, and then we send you on your way. So that's what we have here this morning. So thank you guys so much for being here. So we talk a little bit about affirmative prayer, and the style that we use in this teachings is we come from an affirmative perspective, knowing and recognizing that we are surrounded and connected by that divine source or that source energy. So we know that our prayers can be manifest by knowing that we are connected to that source. And I always say we use ancient wisdom and new thought, and we put them together for a beautiful faith and philosophy. And that's what we stand by here at New Thought Media Network. So that's the style of prayer that we like to do. So we get rid of the begging and the pleading and move right into affirming and knowing that our prayers are heard and answered in divine time. So that is how that works. So thank you guys. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you for being here this morning. So the reading that I have for you today is actually from a different book. I usually use my big guide, but this is a guide for spiritual living, and it is called it's the Science of Mind. This is the Science of Mind magazine. This is great. It's little, but it's really powerful. It's also a daily guide, and it's fantastic. I definitely invite you to check that out as using this for your reading in the morning, your daily reading. So the reading that I picked is called This Blessed Day. No matter what plans, policies, or possibilities we may have before us, we can only live them one at a time. Even though we are heir to the infinite resources and can look far into the future in our thoughts, because we are currently beings caught up in time and space, we can only really handle this day in this moment. Consequently, it is fruitless to regret what happened yesterday or worry about what might take place in the future. We are wise to concentrate our energies upon what lies before us now. We can choose to make this new year the best one yet in so many ways. We can correct what needs correcting. We can heal situations that need our attention, and we can decide to bring more love to bear in all of our interactions, both casual and intimate. Yes, this time is the time. Today is the day. So that is your reading, and here is the affirmation for today. In deepest peace, love, and gratitude, I give great thanks for the gifts of spirit that come to me each day. I accept newness. I accept blessedness. I accept healing at every level this day. So there it is. That's your affirmation for the day. Love, blessings, and healings. Always a good thing. So that is the reading for this morning. And so we always like to invite you to send us a prayer request. We'd love to hear from you. You can email it to us. There's our email. It's prayer@ntmedia.org. So you're welcome to just email us, send an email over there. There's no charge or anything. You can just send us a prayer request if there's something that you need support in. And we are here for you. Just know that you are not alone in this world. We are here to support you. We are here to guide you. If you need a phone call or anything, just let us know in the email. So prayer@ntmedia.org, and you can request a prayer, and the prayer team will work on that for you. So let's move into a prayer. Just take a couple minutes with me. And I always like to start, as many of you know, I like to start with a nice deep breath, couple deep breaths. I always feel like that centers me. And I also really love using, you see behind me, I have my candles. Candles are a great way to also bring your focus into any moment. If you just want to take one moment, I call it a 1 minute pause, which I have on my YouTube channel at Inner Dazzle LLC. You can check that out. But 1 minute, just focus into the candle flame, close your eyes, just center yourselves, couple of deep breaths, and that'll bring your attention into the here and now, as our reading said. So we breathe in with me now. Deep, deep breath, and then just let all that air out. Just release anything that might be causing you stress, or, just take the time to really center yourself. So we breathe in again. So with that deep breath, we know and recognize that we are surrounded by the love and the light of God right here, right now. For with every breath, we know that it is the breath of life. We are that breath of life. As we awoke this morning, and we bring ourselves to a full attention as we wake up this morning, maybe have a little tea or a little coffee, bring ourselves into this present moment. And we realize that we are that divine life. We are that divine presence. And that life and that source is connected to us as we are one with it, in and through us. So we know that with every breath, it is the breath of life. And we allow that to guide our day. We can always take a moment to take a deep breath and be present, bring ourselves into this present moment. Because in this present moment, we know that everything is okay. Just right here, right now, even if it's just for this minute. We just allow ourselves to be present and allow that love and light to surround us, to be within us, for it is already within us. So as we know, we are connected to that divine intelligence. We know that we are one with it. It is operating in and through our lives, bringing good things, bringing love, bringing light, bringing wisdom and harmony, peace, love, wholeness, prosperity, and inner guidance. For we know that all these things are available, and they are qualities that live within us. Therefore, we are connected to them this morning, and we realize it and recognize it. So as we know that there is that universal presence, there is that divine love, that divine light that is and permeates the universe, we know that we are one with it. And as we know that we are one with it, we know that with this presence and with this power, all things are possible. We can just take a moment and recognize and know that as we are connected to this energy, this love, this light, that anything is possible. Any situations we may be going through, anything that's going on in our personal lives as well as out in the world, we just send it love and light. And we allow that love and light to permeate our being, permeate our body, knowing that it will guide us. It is a guiding force, and it is operating in and through our lives right here, right now. It is a universal law. It is a law that operates whether we know it or not. So as we put our intentions into this law, we can see it being manifest. We open ourselves to receive the good of God. We open ourselves to receive this good and receive the blessings of this day. For as we take time to breathe deep, breathe in again, we just feel that love permeating our being, our body. And we know that we align ourselves, body, mind, and soul, right here, right now, for all the blessings possible today. And we send that out into the universe. And we bless everybody. We bless everything. All the situations that are going on, we just send that love and light and peace and blessings. And we know that that divine source provides that love and that light and that peace and the blessings, guidance, wisdom. It is all available to us right here, right now, for it is the truth of who we are. And as we live in this presence and we remind ourselves, even throughout the day, that we are connected to this divine source, we know that with God, all things are possible, and we can make it through this day. We can make it through any situation as we remind ourselves and remain connected, knowing that this source is the only source operating in and through our lives. Excuse me. So with a grateful, grateful heart, we can release this prayer, release these words into the mind of God, into the universe, knowing that today is blessed and we are a blessing in this day. So we send blessings out into the world. We send blessings to our family, our fur babies, our friends, maybe even our enemies. We just send out love because we know that that law in the universe works. It is a law of reciprocity. So what we send out is what we get back. So we send out love, we send out blessings, and we allow the love and the blessings to come back to us and bless our very heart. For that is what we deserve, and that is what we get. So in a loving, loving presence and loving mind, we know that today is blessed, and we release it into the hands of God, into the universe, and allow it to be so. And together we affirm, and so it is. So that is our prayer for today. Thank you guys so much for being with me. I appreciate it. Good to see you. Good morning. Good morning. So we have some good stuff coming up today. This is really great. I invite you to check out the Science of Mind lecture series. So if you want to know more about what's going on, as far as what our religious science talks about, science of mind, you hear us talking about universal laws and all the different things that we refer to. This is where you can find out more information about it. And it's great to just put this on, even if it's in the background, if you're cooking breakfast or something. Saturday mornings, it is on this morning from 9 to 10 a.m. Mountain Time. We usually have some really wonderful ministers and people that really know how to express and explain how this whole philosophy works. Check that out. We are also going to have, where is it? The Feel the Flow. So there's going to be a repeat of what comes out on Wednesdays. Feel the Flow. Meaningful meanings and meaningful music and words. And it is a repeat today at 10:30 Mountain Time. So there's a lot of good stuff coming up this morning. And it's a great way to just prep your mind and allow all that good information to come into your mind. I also have one more thing that I want to invite you to really quick. We have my show is Igniting Your Inner Dazzle. And that is on Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Mountain Time. So look for that. I would love to have you come and check it out. We're going to talk just a little bit about spirituality and how it affects our children and how we connect with our children in relating to spirituality and talking and sharing with them about this information. So join me for that. Sorry, I got a frog in my throat today. So I also invite you to send us your tithes and your blessings to newthoughtmedia.org, and then you can click on the donate button and send us your tithes. And we appreciate that. I have a little thing I want to read. Every gift opens a heavenly door to the giver. Whoever sends blessings shall be abundantly blessed. And that is by Lila Gifty Akita. And I love that reading because it's just a profound reading. And I think it definitely fits. So we can go to newthoughtmedia.org, click donate. It's also above there. You can just click on the little donate button. So I invite you to do that. Also, I want you guys to go over to YouTube. If you're not on YouTube, and go in and search for New Thought Media Network. and click and subscribe on there. And then also while you're there, go and look for my channel is Inner Dazzle LLC. And I have lots of all my prayers are on there. I have a 1-minute pause that plays on Facebook and Instagram. You can find those there. There's also some other longer talks on there as well. So check it out. Great. Well, thank you guys so much for being with me today. We're so grateful to have you, and have a blessed day. Bye. See you later.